Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, you have been warned, because here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bye. Welcome, everyone. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, it is. Yes, it is the greatest show in the multiverse, and we have a great show for you today. Bye. All right, brothers and sisters. I know it's a little late. Told you we have elections, so on election night, well, that's how it's going to be. So look, we're going to go take a world tour. Yeah, we're going on a world tour today. So today we're going to talk about Ukraine, and they have just classified their crypto. We are going to talk about what they've classified crypto as in the Ukraine. Then we're going to talk about Algorand. Ooh, Algorand hodlers. Oh yeah. Looks like you guys hit the jackpot there. You're going to be used for a Marshall Islands CBDC. Yes. And then finally, bah! Well, we got to calm down though, because there's still more. But the India crypto ban, they banned crypto in India. Bang! That was overruled by the Supreme Court today. Oh yeah. Oh, yes, we're going to talk about all that. Why is he so happy? Look. 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian, my friend. See those 5? Bang, that's an Indian. Bang, him too. Bang, and him right there. 1 in 5 on Earth, son. 1 in 5, baby. Oh, yeah, that's 20% of Earth are Indians. But there's still more to go, so how I always got to tell you the truth. So it's not over yet. So the battle isn't over there in India. But daggone, this sure gets the ball rolling. This sure gets the ball rolling in India. And remember those boys. All right, we'll talk when we get there. I'm already so hyped. I'm ready to tell you the India thing right now. I just want to get through this Ukraine and Algorand shit, really. Get to this India story. All right. Let's begin how we begin, brothers. Bong. And then we do a little bit of bong. Yes, with a nice white screen. Oh, there we go. With a little bit of refresh. Refresh. There we are. Whoops. Oh, dumbass. I pressed a button. My bad. 1 second. Look. Hold on. Let me just get a fresh refresh just to make sure. All right. Good. All right. Price of Bitcoin is $8,753. And when I left you yesterday, it was $8,737. So what is that? $16 rise? All right, we've gone up a whole $16. Lovely. We're rich. All right, guys. Look. Top 10 of the day, brothers. You know the story. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Tether, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, and Tezos still holding on the number 10. Tezos just won't let that go. All right, that's been well over a month now. It's about a month and a half, isn't it? Or about a month, actually, isn't it? Tezos holding on strong. Look, market moves of the day, brothers. Usual song, single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Well, there's Tron right there. I was going to read this Tron story about this whole Steam It thing. Some big battle going on. I didn't understand what was happening, so I was just like, fuck that. I'm not going to read that. There's this whole battle going on at Tron. Some people said Justin Sun tried to do a takeover, and he said he was just trying to stop some hackers or something. It's a fucking shit show over there. Look. It'll all get worked out. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Two single digits up, 2 single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. If you see anything on here you like, you go get it because it is on sale. Bah! Top 10 losers of the day: Bitcoin SV, Ethereum Classic, Kyber Network, Synthetics Network, Maker, Power Ledger, Theta, Bitcoin Cash, Siacoin, and Terra. Let's see who made money today. Some solid gains right there. Look, top 10 of the day. In terms of gains, ABBC Coin, Matic Network, B Systems, Hedera Hashgraph, Chainlink, Komodo, Blockstack, Decentraland, Algorand, and IOST. All right, let's look at total market cap of the day, brothers and sisters. Let's look at total market cap. We were working with 250.2. All right, so we haven't really done fuck all. All right. When I left you yesterday, we were at 249.5, so that's only like $0.7 billion up. And let's look at 24-hour volume is $141.4 billion. And, that's a major drop, though. So a major drop in volume, but not such a... And actually, we went up in market cap, so it just looks like a couple people sprinkled in and came to buy some stuff. So we went down... What is that? $33.3 billion. All right. Let's get to our world trip. We're going to go around the world here, brothers and sisters. We're going to go around the world. Let's get her done. Let's see what's happening with crypto around the world. Bang. First of all, Ukraine. Crypto is seen as an intangible asset in the Ukraine. This is it. They made their little ruling. Are they a champion nation? No. All right, well, whatever, man. But they have a little crypto rule here. So we are going to read about that. Look. Cryptocurrencies are not considered as tangible assets in Ukraine. And the national agencies defined it as an intangible asset. So the National Agency for the Prevention of Corruption, NAPC, of Ukraine has said in a statement that digital currencies are a type of intangible asset. So this definition of the crypto and digital assets by the Ukrainian NAPC has been given in accordance with the Ukrainian Financial Action Task Force's way of looking at digital assets. You know, everyone's got to get FATF compliant. The citizens of Ukraine have to disclose all of their digital asset holdings and crypto holdings just like they do for any other intangible asset. They also have to disclose the holding of their family as well, according to the same report in which the digital assets were deemed intangible by the NAPC. In other words, you got to pay some taxes on this, homeboy. So, the guidance as an intangible asset. So, the guidance has said that it is just that the documents... The guidance had said that it is just that the documents include the name of the concerned asset. It's the date of last purchase. All right, so what they're saying is you got to put the name of the asset and the date it was purchased. That's some fucked up English. Ukraine sees all cryptocurrencies as intangible assets and has been clearly declared by the declaring entity, said the report. Oh, this English is all messed up. The person also has to declare the total costs of the crypto asset and also quantity held by any family member as on the last day of the reporting. Such decisions are not being seen for the first time, as many countries have raised several concerns and have made multiple attempts to make laws or restrict the use of cryptocurrencies because they see them as not real currency, which they aren't. Crypto has been used to launder money, blah, 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 whatever. American law, and let's skip down to the last paragraph. American lawmakers have also proposed many times to regulate the cryptocurrencies and even wanted to make a backdoor for law enforcement to oversee all transactions and circle out possible laundering attempts. All right, so anyways, though, so there it is. That's how they're going to get taxed into Ukraine as an intangible asset. You got to pay your taxes on it. You got to report it. But the reason I bring up the story is I know, why you bring up the story? You don't sound very excited. Well, it's just because that's their tax laws into it now, right? And so that's a piece of regulatory clarity, right? People need to know, well, if I invest in this asset, how much taxes am I going to pay? Here in America, you invest in stocks. All right, you pay 11% capital gains tax on it. Yeah, I know how much I'm going to have to pay, right? And so It's like anything else. You got to know the tax implications of that asset you're invested in, right? Same with Forex. I'm a Forex trader. Yeah, I pay 11% capital gains tax on that, right? So I know that no matter how, I know that all the money I make this year, all the money I take out, I got to pay 11% on that, right? And these are the things you got to know. I know it's unsexy. It's not the sexy stuff. But that's what makes institutional investors, they got to know. Look, I'm just a little fuck. You know, just throwing in my 10G here, 10G there. Yeah, well, when a guy's coming in here and he's throwing 100 million around, he wants to know how much taxes am I going to have to pay on that stuff, right? And so, or in any country, not just, but I mean, just in the space in general, in any country, all their whales have to know how much they're going to have to pay, right? And so there it is. The Ukraine has given their whales, it's an intangible asset. They've given their whales regulatory clarity in terms of the taxes. Now, they were talking more about individuals. You know, you got to tell who your family members are and all this kind of crap. But it applies to, obviously, you know, the institutions in that country. And that's really why I'm reading it to you. It's not about necessarily soccer mom and dad. It's more just regulatory clarity in terms of taxes. All right, let's move on. Buying Algorand hodlers. Marshall Islands sovereign digital currency will be based on Algorand. Now, I thought I had read this story to you guys, but I don't see it on any of my cards, and so I'm assuming I didn't. So I thought I had already said this one. Something must have bumped it out of the thing. But here it is. Oh, yeah, are you an Algorand hodler? Holy. This is a government contract like a motherfucker. They're going to build their digital currency on Algorand. So, I mean, that's an onboarding like an onboarding. Like, daggone, the whole country, right? They're going to build their digital currency on it. Like, obviously, it's only the Marshall Islands. So it's not like, you know, China building their digital currency on your thing. But, yo, man, contracts are contracts. And government contracts, they never end. They never end. And if a country is going to build their digital currency on your blockchain, well, guess what? They're not just going to discontinue that currency. You have an onboarding forever. Right? You understand, right? That's a never-ending onboarding. And this island is going to pay them, obviously, to do this. And so, excellent for Algorand hodlers. And, yeah. All right, so let me get a couple sips and then we'll get at it. We'll get into this one. Yeah. If you're an Algorand holder, this is the kind of shit you want to see. Like, that's what made me just blow my brain about Cardano when I saw that Uzbekistan and Georgia. Yeah, they're small little countries, but yeah, small little countries. It doesn't matter about the size. It matters about, well, once a government implements your tech, your system, your whatever you're offering them, they don't change shit. As long as it works, they just leave it. And so those are, you know, they have to pay you every year for that. You know, it's not free. It's not like Algorand's doing this for free. Yeah, Marshall Islands got to pay these guys, right? Well, that's generating revenue, isn't it? And you're going to be their digital money. Well, that means every year they're going to have to pay you. So that's guaranteed revenue. And you know what I'm all about around these parts, which the analysts, the hedge fund analysts are all about? Revenue generation. You ain't generating revenue? No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. How fancy your little blockchain is. Is it making money? No? Get that piece of shit out of here. Get that shit out of my face. Yo, that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be around these parts. You'll see. You'll see. It's going to be ruthless. Yeah, it's going to be so many things that people think are such good ideas right now. These little soccer moms and dads. Such a good idea. Oh, yeah? Wait till the analysts get here. You're going to see what the good ideas are and what aren't. You're going to fucking see. I've told you guys this 100 times already. There's going to be shit out here. Yeah, like this Algorand shit. Yeah, you think these analysts, when they see this, what do you think? They're not stupid. Oh, well, that's an onboarding of a whole country. And once the country commits and starts issuing this money on your thing, well, they can't just change it. Right? They can't just switch up. You know what I mean? It doesn't work like that. If all your citizens are owning this stuff and all this, you can't just like discontinue it or anything like that. Like, you're in it for the long haul, right? Luck. So if you're an Algorand holder, tag on. Yes. You're in a. I'd pop a little cork of wine, pop a little wine cork, and get yourself a little drink and celebrate, because you guys about to make some daggone bread around these parts. Look. So the Republic of the Marshall Islands, RMI, has selected blockchain firm Algorand as technology partner for its national digital currency. Exactly. After first revealing its planned digital currency, the Marshallese Sovereign, SOV, this is what it's going to be called. It's going to be called the Marshallese Sovereign, SOV. Back in February 2018, the Marshall Islands has taken a further step in the development by partnering with major blockchain startup Algorand. Yes, Algorand. Oh, man. All right, I shouldn't even yap. Well, I'll just tell you right now. Yeah. PricewaterhouseCoopers said they're going to start shilling. Well, we talked about it before, but they had to postpone their meeting because of this coronavirus thing, but they're going to start shilling Cardano to their Fortune 500s. Ugh. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. Anyway, let's stay back here. SOV supply will be algorithmically fixed to grow at 4% each year. So, according to a March 2nd announcement, SFB Technologies, the company that develops SOV's blockchain infrastructure, revealed that Marshallese digital currency will be based on Algorand technology. The Algorand protocol will be implemented to provide the Marshallese Sovereign Initiative with speed, scalability, security, as well as required compliance controls such as identity management and compliance platform, the announcement reads. In the statement, Algorand specified that the SOV will be circulating alongside the United States dollar, which is used as the official currency in the country, and help the Marshall Islands efficiently operate in the global economy. The National Digital Currency Initiative will be regulated by the RMI government, while the SOV supply will be algorithmically fixed to grow at 4% each year in order to prevent inflation. The SOV initiative is positioned as the world's first national digital currency. So, in line with previous reports, the announcement notes that the SOV will be distributed via a token presale. Specifically, the national digital currency will be introduced through a series of auctions as part of a time-release monetary issuance, which is expected to start this year, the announcement notes. Kenneth Keddy, Speaker of at the RMI Parliament, expressed positive views on the new technological partnership, claiming that the addition of Algorand strengthens the team behind the SOV initiative, as well as further development of the financial services industry in the country. According to the announcement, the Marshallese SOV purports to be the world's first national digital currency. So they're trying to be first, as the coin will represent a sovereign currency circulating along with the US dollar. In contrast to projects like the Bahamian central bank digital currency, known as Project Sand Dollar, the Marshallese SOV will not be just a representation of the local fiat currency, but rather an independent coin. A project spokesperson elaborated. Oh, so they're not just tokenizing their money already. They're making a whole new money. All right. So the news comes amid a new study by the Bank of International. All right, fuck BIS. Look. So look, Algorand hodlers. And it's also going to be on a, what is it? It's going to be on a private permissioned blockchain, right? So there it is, Algorand hodlers. You just sewed up a whole country. A whole flipping country is going to release a crypto on your blockchain, and bang, 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 bang. You know about government contracts. They never end. And so what is interesting is about that end part that we read is that it's not going to be it's not just they're digitizing their money. They're actually just coming out with a crypto. So interesting. All right, then finally, buy. Oh, yes. Look, brothers and sisters. India crypto ban. We've been following this from 2018, haven't we, brothers? Oh, late. All the ins and outs, the ins and outs, and the ins and outs. And finally, India's crypto ban has been overruled by their Supreme Court. But the battle is far from over. I know. We got to talk about the battle still to come. But look, the Indians were rocking and rolling before the ban came out. And so now that ban's overruled, these guys are going to be back in the game like instant. I heard Binance is over there with they named I don't remember the name of the exchange, but they're rocking with some exchange in India already. Wazira X, I think it's called. We'll read it here. And look, like I said, guys, 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian. 1 in 5 are Indian. That's 20% of Earth. So you want them in here buying crypto, investing in crypto. You want their whales coming. Yes. India's got a lot of money. Yes, long money, big money, new money. Right? It's like a China. Just a bunch of new money out there looking for places to park their money, looking for places to put it, looking for places to generate revenue, return on investment, right? Wow. Looks like India said, look, brothers, you can come get some ROI right here. Yes. You'll see, brothers. But it isn't over yet. And so, like it says, the battle is far from over. And so I'm not going to bullshit you. We got to, well, I never bullshit you. But I want you to be happy about at least this first initial hurdle is over. And so maybe I should explain for new people. So what happened was that the RBI, the Royal Bank of India, they just banned all the banks from doing any crypto business. Banned them. Said we're going to shut you down. Shit like that. So that would be like here in America, we have the Fed Reserve. In your country, you've got, like if you're the European Union, you've got the ECB, the European Central Bank. If you're in Japan, you got the the BOJ, the Bank of Japan. The UK, you've got, what is it called? What's your shit called? I think it's called the Office of the Exchequer or some shit. I don't remember what the fucking your shit's called, but same crap. And so basically, the central bank in India told all the banksters, no, you're not allowed to do any crypto stuff anymore. That was back in 2018 we started reporting on this. And so half the banksters said, okay, we'll stop. And started banning their clients from doing any crypto activity through their banks and all that. But the other half of the banks were like, yo, fuck all this. You're not allowed to tell us what to do. Right? Like here in America, the Federal Reserve isn't allowed to tell our banks what to do. Right? That's not their job. That's not how it works. You know, the SEC can say some shit or, you know, there's regulatory bodies that get to say, but our central bank, yo, dickhead, all your job is to do is raise interest rates, lower interest rates, keep inflation around 2%, and promote employment. That's what our Federal Reserve does. That's its job. Okay? And so that's what their Federal Reserve is, pretty much the same thing. But their Federal Reserve told these banksters, nah, you're not allowed to use crypto or do anything with crypto. You're not allowed to help the crypto exchanges with their bank accounts. You're not allowed to help crypto people, you know, move money to exchanges or anything like that. And so those banksters, half the banksters were like, yo, fuck all that. You're not allowed to tell us that. And so they took them to court. And so this battle has been going on since 2018. We've been reading it here over and over. We've been watching every twist and turn. And, well, apparently the Supreme Court sided with the crypto folk. Like, yeah, central bank, you're not allowed to tell people not to do that. It's not your job, right? It's like a garbage man, you know. I don't know what, I don't know, tries to arrest you for jaywalking. You know, dickhead, it's not your job to arrest me, you idiot. Get the fuck off me, you dirty pig, right? Like, that's not your job. You understand? You get what I'm saying, right? And so that's what they were arguing for over 2 years. We've been reading this here. All right. So now you get the background, okay? So that's the background. The RBI, that's the central bank, the Fed Reserve of India, banned everybody. The banksters took them to court and told the judges, yo, Your Honor, they're not allowed to do that. This is garbage. And the judges sided with the crypto folk. All right, so that's the easy way to say it. All right, so now let's read on. So cryptocurrency exchanges have seen a victory in India. The country's banks can welcome their customers dealing with crypto again, right? Because they, remember this, and this is what I want you all to remember. They were all doing crypto stuff already. So the fact that this ban is lifted means that, boom, they are going to be back in business instantly. It's not like they have to build their infrastructure. They already had it. And then they got banned. You know, and so the infrastructure is already there, right? It's not like they're going to have to build this whole new thing, right? So they're allowed to deal, exactly what it says here, they're allowed to deal with crypto again. See that word, again. Let me bang just that word, again. They've already been rocking and rolling with crypto in India before that daggone RBI letter. But, all right, but as it says here, the fight is still not over. And the ban could still be passed. And there are more hurdles along the way. All right, so I'll explain this to you. Don't worry. I'll explain this. Back in 2018, all right, so here's an explanation. The central bank gave an order to all financial institutions to stop their crypto-related deals with businesses and individuals, which had sunk trade volumes and exchanges in the country. What? Had to close their doors. So, right, like, remember, crypto was already happening in India. Then the central bank said, you're not allowed to do that. And that's why I'm so happy, because, well, the infrastructure is already there. All right, hold on. Let me read, and then I'll yap more, because this is so huge. 1 in 5 people on Earth, brothers, sisters. Look, dogs and cats, chickens and pigs. All of you. 1 in 5 people on Earth. All right. So they said that the country had to close their doors to crypto. So India's Supreme Court has listened to the concerns and agreed with petitions by crypto exchanges, the crypto people, startups, and other industry members. And it has overturned a crypto ban previously proposed by the Reserve Bank of India, the RBI, allowing banks to handle cryptocurrency transactions from exchanges and traders, reports Reuters. A case was brought before the Supreme Court by the Internet and Mobile Association of India. So those are the people who brought the suit against them, and they won. So this sounds like something from the crypto guys. Today we've seen the highest judicial court of India, the Supreme Court, understanding the potential cryptocurrencies can hold in an economy. It definitely comes as a lesson for the rest of the world that mass adoption of cryptocurrencies will need the support of friendly regulation, and that this regulation may be most proactively developed if both industry leaders and lawmakers engage in honest, reflective dialogue. Yes, we could come to, can we not come to some agreement? Yes. You know what I mean? What the hell? Can't we come to some agreement here? Said Neeraj Kandalalwa, co-founder of CoinDCX, the Indian crypto trading platform that filed one of the 5 petitions, blah, 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 all right, whatever. So also the exchange said today that it has become the first cryptocurrency exchange in India to integrate bank account transfers. So you see how fast it was? The ruling came out yesterday. Bang! These guys are already integrating their bank transfers. Yep, like here in Coinbase, right? Like here in America, we got this thing Coinbase, and it's instant, right? You can just transfer money instantly now. You used to have to wait like 3 to 5 days or whatever. Now it's just instant. And what I'm showing, why I'm saying that to you is that you see, like, these Indian companies have been waiting. They've been building and building their infrastructure, waiting to hear this ruling. Is it going to work or not? Is it going to work or not? And the day after the ruling, bang, they're already launching stuff. Because remember, they were already doing crypto stuff before the RBI circular, the RBI ban, right? And so they're already poised and ready to go. And remember this about India is that these are real banks doing it. Real banks are involved. So obviously they're regulated, they're insured. I mean, I have to dig a little deeper into India. Like, do they have regulated custody? Do they have insurance yet on their custody solutions? So there's still more to look at, brothers. You know what I'm talking about, you boys who've been here for a while. So we still have to dig deep. What sort of regulated custody they have so the institutions can get here? What levels of insurance can they come? Again, so institutions can get here, which is all we care about around these parts. But this is huge. This is huge. But it ain't over though. So we're gonna have to get to some real talk in a second. So also the exchange said today that it has become the first cryptocurrency exchange in India to integrate bank account transfers. Bye. So through DCX Insta, customers were able to purchase crypto instantly. However, now that the banking integration that has gone live, the process will be much smoother for customer accessing cryptocurrencies through our platform. Oh, this guy's talking. Oh, I didn't see the quotes. My bad. All right, so let me start again. Through DCX Insta, customers were able to purchase crypto instantly. However, now that the banking integration that has gone live, the process will be much smoother for customers accessing cryptocurrency through our platform. With renewed accessibility and convenience in purchasing cryptocurrencies, we believe that this change will have a dramatic effect in accelerating crypto adoption in India. Of course it will. Bye! Here they come. Here come the Indians. Meanwhile, another India-focused exchange, Regs, and this is the one that's partnered with Binance. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's this one that I read a couple months ago. I remember reading about 2-3 months ago that Binance is doing something with Regs, and that's why people were saying like, oh, is the crypto ban maybe the India crypto ban, maybe they know something we don't know, because why would you jump in, right? I think it's a lot of yap. I think Binance just positioned themselves. Binance did market positioning. They figured, well, fuck it. Let's position ourselves in India in case this thing goes in crypto's favor. Well, we're already here. So Regs and India and Binance are they're teaming up doing something. Meanwhile, another India-focused exchange, Regs, also said that the instant INR deposits and withdrawals are coming soon on this platform. Oh, it says right here, co-owned by Binance. Oh, okay. Fucking retard. I should have just read that shit. Yes. I didn't read this article. I read many articles about this story. As you guys know, I read the same story like sometimes 4 or 5 times. But I choose an article, and the reason I chose this article was because it explained how this whole thing came about. The other articles didn't explain to people. I mean, I know I could have just yapped and explained it to you, but whatever. I like you to read it yourself so you see it yourself. It's not just coming from Shomari's mouth, but you know what I mean? At least some sort of website with minimal due diligence. All right, so look. However, the crypto regulations are yet to be finalized by India's government. And this is the bitch ass here. There is still a government panel standing in the industry's way. This panel, which recommended last year a 10-year prison sentence and fines for those dealing in crypto, finds that the country should ban all private cryptocurrencies. So I want you to remember this. Here in crypto land, we have two things. We have these cryptos that want to be money, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Monero, Dash, Zcash, Bitcoin Cash, and all these fucking stable coins. They want to be money, right? That's what they want to be. They're some wannabe money shit, right? Now, the rest of this space is not cryptocurrencies. The rest of this space, VeChain, Factom, Stellar, Cardano, IOTA, they're not cryptocurrencies. Those are distributed ledger. Well, first of all, let me just say what they are. They're distributed ledger technology providers, services providers, who have a tokenized blockchain to service your company. Do you understand? There are two very distinct things here in crypto land. This shit that wants to be some money crap, all right, you go for it, buddy. But then real companies that are actually servicing industry, servicing governments, servicing organizations, stuff, right? That's different. And that's what you have to understand when we read this part now, because it's going to sound a little rough. They don't like that cryptocurrency part. They don't like the part where motherfuckers are just issuing some shit that they want to be money. Nah. And most countries don't. China, they're not down with cryptocurrency, but they're down with VeChain, right? China has already approved VeChain, right? China is down with distributed ledger technology providers. They're not down with this wannabe money crap. And that's the same with India. So as we read this, when you hear the word cryptocurrencies, understand they're talking about currencies, things that are trying to be money. Okay? That is wannabe money crap. They want soccer mom and dad to go buy their fucking coffee with this shit and shit like that. All right, good luck with that fuckstick. But these now, the distributed ledger technology services providers with tokenized blockchains, well, look, they ain't got no problem with that. No problem at all. All right. So look. Oh, and so like it says here, so this panel, all right, so let me explain this panel. All right, so the first thing was the Indian central bank banned the banks. And the banks were like, yo, fuck all that. You're not allowed to do that. Took them to court. They won. So they beat the RBI. But actually, there's politicians out there, and they have this panel here, and they want to ban cryptocurrencies. And anyone using them to go, like, look, they're talking about a 10-year prison sentence. Yeah, they don't like that wannabe money shit. Now you're fucking with our economy, right, is what they say. VeChain, IOTA, Factom, and that, they don't fuck with your economy. They help your companies do stuff, right? Supply chain or IoT devices or whatever, right? Yeah, they don't like that money crap. So, all right, so let's read on. So, Tani Ratna, founder and CEO at Policy 4.0 and global blockchain policy regulation specialist, states that this is a historic case, but that the battle is not over. In a blog post, she explains that all petitions are filed against the RBI and not the finance ministry report or draft ban bill. So this ruling only applies to the RBI. It doesn't apply to that draft bill that's coming, right? Therefore, this ruling will only address the RBI circular. The circular is that shit that where the RBI said you're not allowed to do crypto stuff. Who the fuck are you to say that? But it still doesn't cover that draft bill, says Ratna. So the Supreme Court is highly unlikely to issue any directive against the finance ministry and impact their position on the issue. So we still got one more thing to go. I don't give a fuck about that cryptocurrency crap. Just let the VeChain and everything roll. I don't give a fuck about that. That shit ain't going to work anyways. The financial policy makers may decide to rethink the issue, says Ratna, given that the verdict goes against the actions of the central bank. But since it addresses the question of regulatory overreach of the RBI only, see, right? So it addresses only the regulatory overreach. In other words, yeah, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to ban us. The banksters are saying this. You're not allowed to ban us from servicing crypto. And that's what this case did. It it told the RBI, I guess you want to say it properly, yeah, you fucksticks, you're not allowed to do that. Get out of here. Right? But there's still regulations going on, or talk of regulations to still ban that money crap. And so we'll see about that. And leave sufficient leeway for policymakers to decide upon the treatment of cryptocurrency. So, right, remember, the politicians are the one who write laws in your country, the legislators. Right? That was a regulator who overstepped their power, and they got slapped down. But remember, what matters in your country are the legislators. In other words, your politicians. And if they write a law and they pass it, well, that's it. That's that, right? And so that's what they're saying here is that, all right, the central bank thing is over, but it doesn't mean that these politicians might not cause little problems. So, in other words, the draft cryptocurrency bill could still be tabled and passed in the Indian Parliament. The Parliament, that's where your politicians do their work. Well, here we call it a Congress, despite the verdict from the Supreme Court. All right, so look. How much more do we have here? Fuck. Still, the ruling may bring about positive changes in the industry's fight against the attempts to impose ever stricter measures on it. Cryptocurrencies are an exciting technology that need to be carefully studied. Vabhav Kakar, a partner at law firm LAL Partners, is quoted by Bloomberg. With this order, there's a likelihood of more mature and balanced regulation of cryptocurrencies and the fintech sector as a whole. Kunal Barcha, co-founder of the crypto exchange CoinRecoil.com, is quoted as saying that now crypto traders, investors, miners can proudly speak up about what they do for a living and won't be judged as criminals. All right, that's a little excessive. And then blah, 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 WazirX and all this. All right, so as previously discussed, the harsh crypto environment in India had led a number of Indian crypto exchanges to close down, and an introduction of a cryptocurrency ban seemed inevitable, which would likely affect the entire crypto industry, particularly when it comes to the development of blockchain projects and DApps, decentralized apps. However, the ban may not be catastrophic. Though it may be risky, Indian people could use platforms outside of India. The exchanges would go under, but trading volumes would likely not, though a reduction. All right, anyway, fuck all that. Luck. All right, so luck. The important part, let's just get back to the important crap. I hate when they do that bullshit crap at the end of an article. Just end the article when it's over. They try to fill up words, right? Because they get paid by the word, so they try to add words. These reporters, it's fucking bullshit. Anyways, though, the big news. The India Central Bank, holy shit, tried to ban the banksters from doing anything crypto, and half the banksters said, all right, we'll stop. And half of them were like, yo, fuck all that. You're not allowed to say that. And they won. The crypto banks won. And so that's the first battle down. Now there's a second battle. There's this panel of legislators, politicians, who are also looking at crypto, and we have to see what they say, because that's what matters. Your politicians, you know what I mean, in your country. And so it's not over yet. But as you can see, bang, that one company, they said, we're going to offer, what'd they say? We're offering that money. We're offering that shit right now. What is it? Instant money transfers or something to buy your crypto? Oh, there it is. All right. Instant. All right. Bank account transfers and all this. Like, they were already doing crypto, and so now they're just, bang, doing what they're doing before. And we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, around here, around these parts, we're going to keep our eyes closely on that. But today, it is a huge victory for cryptocurrency. Huge victory for the multiverse, yes. Yes, indeed. 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian. Every step closer is a good day. All right. Bye. What we got here? Bidham. What are we talking about? First of all, let everybody see, brother. Bye. CB News, Cardano developers, a huge part of the decentralized future. Yes, PricewaterhouseCoopers, you know that PwC is, they're shilling Cardano for them. They're going to offer them, they're going to give Cardano access to their Fortune 500 companies, and they are pushing Cardano as the decentralized future of the world. Yeah, to their Fortune 500. So, bang, Cardano hodlers. Gotta be loving it. CB News. The Indians are coming. New. Mumbai-based Coin CDX, DCX, became the first exchange in India to fully integrate bank account transfers after a crypto-friendly court. Exactly. That's what I just read to you. What is it called? Coin DCX? Yeah, that's this right here. Yeah. They flip in. Did the ruling yesterday. And Coin DCX was ready to rock. Locked, cocked, and ready to rock. And they rocked. That's what we're going to see, a flurry. We're going to see a flurry of news out of India now that it's official. Well, the ban was lifted, but you still got to see what the politicians are going to do about it. But, I mean, come on. They can't be left behind. India made that mistake during the tech bubble. Got 5 years left behind because they didn't want to adopt tech. And so we'll see if they learned their lesson from last time. All right, bang. Look, sweetie. Yes, love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. Yeah, it's a rough trading week, sweetie. This is the kind of trading week where you just chill out. Remember, there's 3 trades you can make. There's going long, there's going short, and there's not trading at all. Yeah, not trading is also a trade. You just hodl your money. So this week seems like a week of that. I was in this Canadian dollar, Japanese yen last night. It just popped off a little while ago before I started doing the show. It's now 1:05 in the p.m. But this is one of these weeks you just fucking chill out. Probably just chill out. I mean, there's stuff maybe. I mean, look at your trend scanner and do, trade if there's trades. But sometimes shit's just too, there's nothing going on. So you just got to sit out. All right. Bye. Justin DeLavina. See you, brother. Bye. Poppy Wood. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. What's Poppy talking about here? Lots of laughs. Nope. Just BTC and a few Tron alts. What's he talking about? Oh, he's talking about this sesame seed bullshit. Oh, and someone asked him he doesn't own VeChain. Yeah, well, sheesh. Wrong move there, buddy. But anyway, bye. There you go. Stefan. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Yes. Hurricane Master. Look. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Love you, Master. Bye. Yeah, he airdropped through hurricanes. He earned that name. Bren C. Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Spy Lady. Yes. Ricardo Tuto. Bang. See you, brother. What's he talking about? What's Benim saying? The yield curve. Man, it fucking yields are down. Of course, man. We're in risk off mode. That's how it goes, brother. All right. Pascuya Kui Tribe. Cheap Viso. Bang. VeChain Posse. Bang. Love you, man. See you, man. Bang. Airdrop, you son of a bitch. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Yes. Wrong Kaz. Fuck, this guy's a stock guy. Fuck, I couldn't believe actually the markets were still tanking this week. I was just like, what the fuck? And even after, here's something wrong, Kaz. Yeah, even after the Fed cut, they were on Bloomberg, they were talking to some analysts and some traders, and they were like, well, why is the market still going down? We had a Fed cut, right? That should boost up stocks. Yeah, traders got scared. By cutting by 50, so first of all, the Fed Reserve never does an emergency cut, right? They cut or raise rates during their scheduled meetings. So to have an emergency rate cut was scary. It shows that you're scared. But a 50 basis points cut? 50 basis points? Yo, that was mega. And so it actually scared traders, scared the analysts, and they started selling even more. Because now you're showing how afraid you are by making it so mega, right? And so, that actually, I got to look at what the markets are doing right now. Bang, though, brother. Yeah, that's what happened yesterday. That's why we still went down. I was telling him, I was telling Airdropper, I was telling him, like, man, I thought you boys were going to be rocking and rolling tonight. I thought I was going to be going long on the stuff I went short on last week. No, sir. No, sir. That rate cut shit just scared people more. All right. Bang. Oh, look at Chiefy Vizo. So we have a new fat man. Fat man jumps into the pool. Watch this. This is hilarious. You can't hear this. He's beginning to believe. You see how Morpheus? Here's look at Fat Man. Wait till Fat Man goes. Whoa! Bang! Look at look, fatty. Look at her. Oh man, that was too funny. Yo, I was watching the elections last night with my buddies, and at commercial break, we watched this like 5 times. Look, new fat man. Nice. BVzo. Hold on, he needs a new bang for that one. Chief, BVzo, thank you, brother. See you, brother. Look. Bang. Yes. Well, that fat man was ruthless right there. Did you see the lady clutching her purse in terror? Oh, that's what it's going to look like when your portfolio starts. When our portfolios start launching. Look. Edwin, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. He always thinks the world is ending. Quantitative easing. Not quite, buddy. But look, Edwin, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Lee, what do you got? Oh, 11. Lee, see you, brother. Bang. All right. So let's just get through these miscreants. Let's get out of here. Robert Chen, blah, blah. Bang, see you. Beautiful brollies, umbrellas. Bang, see you. Genja. Bang, see you. Crypto Geek, 210. Bang, see you. Oh, yes. Edward, he said he made a couple trades a couple nights ago. Well, I saw that GBP JPY. Not my caliber, but look, glad you made some money. Bang! Dicko and Dicko family, the family that cryptos together stays together, and the family that Forex is together stays together. Bang! Yes. Bitcoin call, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bang! Sloppy, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bang! Oh, he's got a new picture there. Nice. Yes. Look. Soul brother, DP Entertainment, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bang! Oh, yeah, I'm going to go check. I know a bunch of you guys have sent some mail and stuff to the mailing thing. I'm going to go check that shit. I'm lazy. Probably not today, but soon. Bye. She gets another one. Lazy Lefty, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bye. Is that it? No, Lee. Wesley, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bye. The Black Man, Chris. Bang. Diesel Crypto. Bye. And Big Mike. Bang. All right, is that it? Should be. Oh, shit. M. See you, brother. Bang. And Rob. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. All right, that's good enough. That is good. Yes. Enough for tonight. Bang. Welcome, everybody. All right. So we had a great show for today. Took a little world tour. We went to the Ukraine, then went to the Marshall Islands. Then we ended up in good old India. Get some of that curry. Some good curry. Actually, I don't like Indian curry. Whereas I'm Jamaican, we have a different type of curry. But look, Ukraine has now called crypto an intangible asset. Now you know how you're going to get taxed. You got to report it. You got to report how much you got. And blah, blah, blah. And then pay your taxes in. You will be good. Bye. And then Algorand, used for Marshall Islands, CBDC. Now, you know me, I don't give a fuck about no CBDCs. But daggone Algorand. That's a government contract like a motherfucker. The country's going to build their crypto on your thing. That's revenue generation forever. Like forever. You know what I mean? So, good stuff. Algorand holders. Bye. And then finally, India ban overruled. So, this shit we've been watching since 2018, haven't we, brothers, around here? LA. So they finally beat the Central Bank of India, right? You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to tell, I'm a bankster. You're not allowed to tell me what to do. Motherfucker, you just issue the money and raise and lower interest rates. You're not here to tell me what I can do with my bank. And I'm glad that the Supreme Court agreed with the banksters and the crypto folk. And so that was great. And as you can see, well, those crypto folk were waiting. Because the next day, that one crypto said, bang, we're going to give you instant money transfers. See, they've been waiting. In fact, they probably already had it just set up, and they were all right. Well, we're not going to announce it until, we get the ruling from the Supreme Court here. But they got their favorable ruling and bang, launched it next day, less than 24 hours. And that's what makes me so happy about India. Not just the fact that they have 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian, which is amazing, obviously. But the fact that their crypto boys are already poised and ready to do stuff. Now, are those regulated exchanges doing stuff in India? No. But those banks are regulated, and those banks are insured. I'm sure a couple of them have some custody, so we're getting closer and closer, okay? So, and then we got to wait for one more thing, though. The truth is there's one more thing, one more problem. It's that legislation that the politicians had waiting where they wanted to put people into jail for 10 years for cryptocurrency. Now, remember, when India says the word cryptocurrency, they mean all that shit that wants to be money. Bitcoin, Litecoin, fucking Zcash, Bitcoin Cash, stable coins, all that crap. They don't mean your VeChain. They don't mean your IOTAs. They don't mean your Stellar, your Factums, any of that. Your Cardanos, none of it. And so, as far as I'm concerned, so now, here's Shomari's analysis. As far as I'm concerned, we're good to go in India. Your VeChain, your Factums, your Cardanos, your Stellars, your Trons, your whatever you got, distributed ledger technology providers, you're good to go in India. So we are good to go in India. And I expect to hopefully be reporting about investment vehicles and regulated exchanges offering those. That cryptocurrency crap, all right, if you don't want that stuff that wants to be money, fuck all that. Fuck all that. No one's going to be buying coffee with crypto anyway. But let's rock and roll with these distributed ledger technology providers, services providers. Yes, tokenized distributed ledger technology providers. So, all right, so that's about it. Let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. So subscribe below, press the bell. You get automatic notification when I do the show. Greatest show on earth. Greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang. Love talking crypto. Bang. This is the favorite time of my day. So look, thanks for having me in your home. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we'll be back at it. And so until then, subscribe here. Watch this movie here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name is Shomari Clarke. I'm always on duty. Bye. Yes. Over and out.